YouTube, it is me, Shayna of ThickGirlsCloset.com, and welcome back to my channel. As always, love having you guys here, and I want to thank all of you so much for the love on my holiday week videos. If you have not checked those videos out yet, all the links for all 7 days will be down below in the description box, so make sure you go ahead and get caught up on what holiday week was all about. And so in the spirit of holiday and all that, just because I'm not doing Vlogmas because my life is like real boring, but I wanted to come in, do something a little different. I've been throwing a lot of holiday outfit, I've been throwing a lot of like fashion videos at you, and you guys love it, and I appreciate it. But I wanted to come and talk to y'all about something I love to do. Holiday time for me, beyond the family time and all that, I am a homebody. I'm a home buff. I love to sit in the house. I love to be with my, sweatpants on, no makeup on, watching TV, watching Netflix. But that got me thinking of my favorite holiday movies. So I decided, let me come and sit down. Let's talk about my favorite holiday movies. And y'all can let me know in the description, in the comment section below, what your favorite movies are for the holiday time or holiday season. I only have about 6 or 7 favorites. Most of these movies I could probably watch past Christmas, but we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. We got a little hot toddy hop happening over here, so I'm quite excited for this. So let's go ahead and talk about some holiday movies, shall we? All right, so we're gonna kick this thing off with my all-time favorite movie of the holidays, hands down, no holds barred. Just I will watch this movie anytime it is on, and it is Home Alone 2. Now, yes, I have on Home Alone 1 on my shirt. This shirt is from Boohoo. I think it's still available. If it is, I'll link it down below. It was my Boohoo haul that I did a couple months ago. But yes, folks, Home Alone 2. I could watch Home Alone 2 any time at any point in the year. When I was younger, I would come home from school. This is back when we had VHSs. I would come home from school, I would do my homework, and then I would go ahead and I would watch Home Alone 2. I would watch to the end, I would rewind it, and then watch it again. So like back to back. And wherever I stopped, I would go to bed, I would come home the next day, finish wherever I stopped, and then replay it. That was my routine for like a solid 3 or 4 months when I was younger. Like, I used to do that shit all of the time. Home Alone 2 is one of my favorite movies. I think it is awesome just because it's set in New York, and it's a very much 1990s New York. Now that I'm older, I always question, like, bro, what did his parents do for a living? Their house was real nice, okay? They had about, Kevin's family had about 3 kids, right? And then his uncle had like 4 kids. This was a big ass family. They did all this traveling, and the father and Kevin's father always paid for it. Like, what did homeboy do? Y'all let me know what y'all think Kevin McAllister's father did in Home Alone. Comment down below what you think he did, because he had to be a drug dealer or something, like for real, like in real life. The next movie which is a more recent film, is The Best Man Holiday. I loved the original Best Man, although my mom does not allow me to watch it because it was rated R. So I used to sneak and watch the original Best Man. So when Best Man Holiday came out, I just knew I had to go and see it. And every time I watch this movie now, every time Best Man Holiday come on, I cry. It don't matter what I'm doing, it don't matter how many times I've seen this movie, I cry every single time I watch The Best Man Holiday. Especially when Mia dies at the end and Morris Chestnut's character is standing at the casket watching her, and he just starts crying, and Taye Diggs swoops in and saves him, like their bromance is saved at the end. I was just like literally in theaters, I had thug tears like trickling down, mascara running, like snot bubble nose crying. Like, that movie gets me every single time. But I just love the dynamic of everybody in the movie, and how they set it in a place where it makes sense. They've grown, they've been married, they've had all these issues. Are y'all original Best Man fans, or y'all are, you're on the bandwagon of Best Man Holiday? Let me know. My next favorite movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and the one with Jim Carrey. I love that movie for some odd reason. First of all, I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. I love him as an actor, as a comedian. I think he's a real genius at what he does. He makes the Grinch character all the more funny. And I thought he played it so well. And it's just a lot of the commentary, a lot of like the lines that are in that movie, a lot of it was actually ad-libbed by him. So it makes it even more hilarious to actually sit through and watch. So that's that's a movie that I could watch. It could be in the middle of June, and I'll watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Like, you could judge me if you want to, but I'll do it for sure. The next one is, I don't know if this is a well-known movie, but I love it. It's Jingle All the Way. Yes, Jingle All the Way. That's a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. And if you've never seen the movie, basically the premise of the movie is that Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, his son wants the hottest toy of the season, which was Turbo Man, and he did not buy the toy in time. So now he's trying to hunt all over the city for a Turbo Man doll so his son can have it for Christmas morning. For some reason, I get a real like homey American Dream vibe from this movie. I don't know why. Don't ask me any questions. I just feel like there's a whole cup in my screen here. What is happening? If you've never seen Jingle All the Way, I highly suggest you go ahead and do it because you will not be sorry. I think it's funny. You know, that's just me, my corny humor. The next movie is one that I don't see how you could go through your holiday season without watching. It is The Preacher's Wife. Yes, yes. Give me Nippy any day. Give me Denzel as an angel in a gray suit any day of the week. I love The Preacher's Wife. I think it is Denzel Washington is just one of my favorite actors of all time, just because Denzel got so much motherfucking swag that he could play a goofy angel and still be cool. I know all or most of you know most of the songs from The Preacher's Wife. I bet you do. I bet you do. Because when that song, when you know, Joy to the World, the Whitney Houston version, come on. Okay. If you've never seen The Preacher's Wife, side-eye. Basically, Whitney Houston's character is married to a pastor. They're having their marital issues, which most marriages do. Of course, Jennifer Lewis plays the mother as usual, and her character is all up in the mix. But then Denzel Washington's character plays an angel that is sent to help them fix their problems, not just together as a couple, but the problems that are happening within the church. And boom, at the end of the movie, Whitney Houston and her husband are much closer. They have a stronger marriage. Their son is happy. Their church is saved in the end. And then Denzel Washington's character is basically forgotten. So like, he's only there to help them with that set of problems, and that's it. So they have no memory of Dudley, which was what his character was named, after he has done his job. So another favorite of mine is pretty much a Christmas classic. I don't know a single person that has never seen this movie, and it is A Christmas Story. Y'all could judge me if you want to, but Christmas Story I think is hilarious. Okay, little boy wanted a damn BB gun, all right? Despite the fact that he could shoot his eye out, and how he wrote his letter to Santa, like the entire movie is based off this boy getting a BB gun. Like, don't nobody else find that funny? I low-key for a long time, probably still, I do want the lamp with the leg and the fishnets. Listen, that's a dope-ass lamp, okay? And I would so get it if I could find it. Judge me. That's fine. But yeah, Christmas Story, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great. The next film is Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. Early 80s, Eddie Murphy could have got all the draws, let me tell you about it. But all that aside, Trading Places really isn't a holiday film. It is set during the Christmas season. Watch Coming to America, and there's this scene where he and Lisa are walking along the pier, and he gives the two homeless guys some money. They open it up and he goes, "Oh, Mortimer, we're back." That's basically an add-on from Trading Places. So you have to have seen Trading Places to get what that scene was all about. And yes, I love Trading Places. I think it's a great film. I think Eddie Murphy, 1980s Eddie Murphy, just is untouchable. I'm sorry. Like, he was bomb. All his films are bomb. So that's that. Yeah. And my last favorite is actually a more recent film. I don't know if many of you have seen it, but if you haven't, you need to see it anyway. It is Almost Christmas. I fell in love with this movie because it has really just an all-star cast. It's Danny Glover, Gabrielle Union, Monique, Kimberly Elise, JB Smoove, Omar Epps, Carrie Hilson, Nicole R.V. Parker. Like, it's a really an all-star cast, and the major premise of it is Danny Glover, who's like the patriarch of the family, lost his wife of like 50 some odd years. The 4 kids come back home to have Christmas for the first time in their home with their mother being gone. Of course, they bring their spouses, their kids, and all, and this is just the dynamic of a week of them trying to get along, because two of the sisters don't get along, and then one of the husbands was cheating. All have those moments during the holiday season where we just don't get along. You talking about how your stuffing is better than her stuffing. You talking about how your macaroni and cheese is better than her macaroni and cheese. But then in the middle, you have these moments of like, we're getting along, we're dancing, we're basically reminiscing on memories of our mother, and you know, things that she had to do at the holiday times, and how she made her pumpkin pie. It is just a really hilarious film. I highly suggest y'all go and watch it. So there you have it, you guys. Those were my favorite holiday films. Let me know in the comment section below, what are some of your favorite films to watch during the holiday season? Because I would love to know. Maybe there's a few on your list that I don't know about that I need to check out. If you liked anything on my list of movies, I hope y'all go ahead and snuggle up with your loved one, grab your little hot toddy, and watch one of these films during the holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Shayna of athickgirlscloset.com, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces, guys.
Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers